Welcome to another edition of Thunder and Lightning. I am your host, Dan. Of course, next to me is the trader. No, I'm just kidding. It's Nikki. What's going on? Nice Bengals shirt, I guess. Another tough loss. It's another coulda, shoulda, woulda, and it's getting very tired. In a different alternative universe, we would be 5-1, 4-2 at the very least. But no, the New York Football Giants don't know how to win out. They don't know how to play football at home. They're 0-3 at home. It's a fucking disaster. So Nick,
they don't know how to play football on prime time either.
To be fair, the defense knows how to play. The offense
knows how to play. But I mean, so you saw me get on in the backstage room here, and your immediate reaction was no. But I ask you, if you also had Bengals merchandise in your closet that's right here, and you're sick and tired of the Giants, would you not just put this on?
No.
Really?
Oh. They didn't look good either. We gave them once again, the Giants gave away another fucking game. It's the same old shit every fucking year. They look good. They're hanging around. What was it? The first time in like decades that the Bengals held the team under 10 points and won a game. Are you freaking kidding me right now? And it's frustrating. Daniel Jones.
Go off. I'll let you have your 7-minute monologue.
No,
I already ranted today.
And I see that. It's like I see you in the Bengals shirt, and then thank God the Mets won. Just now.
Well, listen, honestly, though, they want to play like bums. They want to be a bad team. I mean, they find new ways to lose every single week. So why should I wear Giants merch? Why?
I don't know. Daniel Jones breaks my mind every home game. Road, he plays fine. He has no problems being a competent quarterback. But home, he forgets how to play JV football. It's out of control every home game.
Well, that's why you don't draft quarterbacks out of Duke.
Well, other than that, but yeah, of course. It's just he just forgets how to play.
What do you guys want?
With the ball, just don't throw the ball. Take the fucking sack. Kick a fucking field goal. Apparently we don't know how to do that either.
Can't kick field goals. Can't, throw beyond the sticks. Can't throw the deep ball. I don't know how long you want to rant for, because I would like to get into the points that the Daniel Jones lovers are making, and I'd like to hear what your response would be, because
all right, it's the same fucking shit every home game. It's the same thing. The dude has not thrown a passing touchdown at MetLife Stadium in 2 fucking years. 2 years.
But they still continue to defend him. I want to know what they saw last night.
2 years.
I'm aware. I don't like Daniel Jones. Why are you yelling at me?
No, it's a general. Like, he hasn't thrown a passing touchdown.
I know. I'm trying to lighten the mood a little bit, because we both can't be screaming and yelling. God. I mean, maybe we could. It's frustrating to watch, It's just frustrating. It's more frustrating that, like, us normal fans come on our podcast or do our on our pages, and we talk about normal things that we're frustrated about. And then you've got the cavalry that comes in, and they're like, you don't know football. Okay, honestly, can we just get past this whole, if you're blaming Daniel Jones for a loss, you don't know football? Like, I would argue
that's all they got, Nikki. That's all they got. And
they hang on to the dumbest shit. Like, what excuse is next? Because they say, oh, he hasn't had an offensive line. This is the best offensive line he's had in his entire career here in New York, okay? He's now got talent he's got offensive weapons. You've now got talent. You've got a very talented defense who, by the way, balled the fuck out last night and gave you every chance imaginable to win that game. And you still couldn't do it. You can't throw deep. You can't throw past the sticks. You only have chemistry with Darius Slayton. And Malik Neighbors, like I said, it is got to be a goddamn acrobat to make some of these catches. So what are people seeing, Danny? How are they still defending him? I don't understand this.
because they're taking the whole body of work. He looked good against Seattle and every road game. It's just
they're not taking the whole body work because then you got to take in the last 5 years too. You got to take in the last.
I'm with you. He breaks my brain every single home game. He literally breaks my brain. It's just Daboll had a good game plan. They were going on fourth down. Yep. I liked it. You told me you were liking it too. It's just
you got to have balls.
Breaking my brain. Tracy's running the ball well. He's looking like a college quarterback for Army and Navy with Daniel Jones running the ball. And then we just brain fart. If we get another freaking ineligible man down the field because of our offensive line not knowing if it's going to be an RPO or not, that's taken away a 50-yard play. Man, what planet is Andrew Thomas was our worst offensive lineman last night? We would have all laughed and said, "You're freaking nuts." But here we are. It's just the same shit. We're 2-3. Are we 2-3 or 2-4? It doesn't matter. We're under 5. We're always 100, and we could be 5-1, 4-2 at the very worst, going into Philadelphia, flying high, facing Saquon and the very shitty and overrated Eagles. But no, we have to talk about Daniel Jones struggling at primetime once again. It's like we're going to get our ass kicked by Philly as well. Saquon's going to rush for 230 with 3 touchdowns, and everybody's going to make fun of us. So, welcome. Sunday's going to be a nightmare. Glad I'm not going.
It's not a primetime game, is it?
No, thank God. If it was, we would. Why go? It's a 1:00.
Well, you're not going anyways. So, did you sell those tickets?
Yeah, I sold them and I actually made profit over it. Thanks.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. You should. You deserve that for all the pain that you have endured.
Yeah, I haven't gone. I'm so glad I haven't gone. Like, I don't even know when the next time I'm going. Honestly,
I was gonna ask you that. Like, I know you were getting rid of your tickets, but like I didn't know if the win against Seattle had like changed your mind at all.
I was going to go to the Washington game. Forgot I had them on Ticketmaster, and then yesterday around 4:00 it got sold.
Did you make profit though?
No, absolutely not. I stupidly, angrily put the tickets on sale when I was angry when both teams were pure ass, and I didn't up the pricing.
Oh my God. You need to just let me handle I will of course charge you a fee, but like I'll handle your business affairs. Okay.
Yeah. And then I saw
you should have just marked it up because Rio has been going off on how great that team is.
But I did it before week 2.
Doesn't matter. You knew
I was planning on going. So
you're in the chat.
I told all my friends I need to bum a ticket off of them if they play better. I don't know, man.
Well, they're not going to play better. They're not going to play better, so you don't have to worry about that. But you know who did play better? The defense played better. Let's talk about something positive.
Brian Burns. Everybody's waiting to see Brian Burns. He's not worth the money. He's not worth the money. He's not worth the money.
He's worth the money last night.
Played absolutely insane last night. He was getting sacks. That one sack would have been. Oh no, that was Aziz. Aziz had an awesome game as well. It's just Dex leads the league in sacks with 7. We gave our Dex appreciation. It's a weekly Dak appreciation. Dak.
Wow.
Sexy Dexy. With 7 sacks, man. It's
a beautiful thing to see. I love to see the defense just completely ball out. Like it's.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I absolutely loved how they set up the game plan. They had double teams with Jamar, and they had Banks on Higgins, and I absolutely love that play calling of scheming up things. Yeah, Higgins had a decent game, like you called, but they were able to limit Jamar's action and just being able to not be completely Jamar. So I was
but you have him in fantasy, right?
I still won, so I'm happy.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I wasn't projected to win at all, and then I had to just be very desperate, and I had to damn near put in the entire Ravens offense, and I ended up winning. So thank you, Zay Flowers, for having yourself a day. Thank you, Caleb Williams, for having yourself a day. Appreciate that. See, I did go I've been high on the Bears, even though you question me why. You love to give me the why, but
that was one time.
All right. Well, listen, the defense is balling out. I think you all have to feel good about that. However, the downside is that what good is it if the offense can't do anything?
It's the old adage on how the Giants defense has played the last 4 or 5 years. They play good up to that final moment, and then they give Chase Brown a 45-yard touchdown run because they're gassed.
Well, of course they're gassed, and they're probably mentally like, F this, man. Like, how many we're laying it on the line. We're playing our hearts out here, and then you guys were giving every chance imaginable. Danny, that was a winnable game. True or false? I said in my video, Joe Flacco would have won that game last night. True or false? I wholeheartedly believe Joe Flacco would have won that game last night.
Correct. Everybody would have won that game.
What do you mean everybody?
I will say one thing. Jalen Hyatt, there's someone that complains and he doesn't get the ball. He's not playing. You're only good at one route. And those 2 times they throw you the ball, you stop running and try to get a penalty. Run the ball out. You would be still running. And it's just like, dude, come on, man.
To that point, it kind of just goes back to what I say.
He sucks.
Well, no, I didn't say he sucks, but
I'm saying he sucks.
I think maybe he needs some more reps, some more practice. I also
how much
think
more reps does this guy need?
Well, I think that Daniel Jones only seems to have legit chemistry with Darius Slayton because it's quite obvious he doesn't have a lot of chemistry with anybody else, Yes, Liberty won. That was great. At least one New York team won last night. I just don't think he's got a lot of chemistry with anyone other than Darius Slayton. Malik Neighbors can just catch anything and everything. So I don't know if you want to take that.
And then Wandell has his moments.
He does, but he's got great moments, and then he's got. You can just sum up the Giants by saying they're consistently inconsistent, and that is the main problem. It's like, what team is going to show up? The team that beat Seattle, or the team that shits the bed on primetime? And you don't know when, on what game, and what random Sunday, what team you're going to get, and bad teams find ways to lose games. And every week they're finding a way to lose a game in the most mind-blowing fashion, whatsoever. As soon as they missed that second field goal and Cincinnati got the ball back, we all just knew, right? Here comes Joey B driving down the field and they're going to win the game, right? Another heartbreaker, because this was absolutely winnable. At no point during this game was it out of reach for the Giants.
Yeah, and we're on primetime Monday Night Football in 2 weeks.
Against
another shitty game against the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
No, they're going to get demolished. Forget it.
We're not going to get demolished. Their offense is just as shitty, so we're going to lose a 6-3 ball game when our kicker just decides not to make a field goal or Daniel Jones throws a pick because TJ Watt is all over him.
Yeah, he's going to I'm calling the prop now. I'm going over 3. I'll go at 3.
Then again, it's a road game, so Daniel Jones magically shows up, and then then our defense forgets how to play. It's a sign of a shitty team, and our division is so bad. That's the worst part of it all.
I know. We could legit have been in the mix for this division.
We're 0-2 in the division. We're 0-2 in the division. We could be 0-3 after Sunday. Then no one in that division is just like, oh my God, the Commanders came down to earth just a little bit, but the Eagles look rough. They almost blew a game against the Browns. Who would ever do that?
And Dallas, woo! What the hell happened there?
Too bad. Unfortunately, we would give up 70 points against them. But yeah, Dallas can't win at home either. So I loved it, and it was Jerry's birthday too. So
happy birthday, Jerry Jones! But that's the frustrating part, because these are very winnable games, and we've seen them compete, and they get right to the end. First one. They get right to the end, and somehow they find a way to lose it. And it's in a division that nobody's running away with. It's not like we're in the division with the Chiefs and you're like, oh, forget it. We're not it's a winnable division, and we're playing a winnable teams. We're hanging in there, and they just can't seal the deal. They just cannot. The red zone woes have been a thing for way too long now. I'm not talking about this season. I mean years. It is just
Decades.
it is. I don't understand what the problem is. But did you see Brian Dable today say that part of the problem is they can't execute on the explosive plays? However, they
You've been saying
continue
that
to
for all
call.
year.
They continue to call the explosive plays, he said, but they just can't execute. What does that tell you?
That's a nice way of putting Daniel Jones sucks. Get me a real quarterback, and I don't ever want to see him again.
Okay, I just
That's my
wondering.
interpretation because that's how I feel.
Okay, I'm just wondering because people are interpreting that to mean many different things. I mean, I'm with you. I think that's the interpretation, but once you say that, it's like, forget it. I'm like the worst person in the world. And again today it was like, well, why don't you put on more lipstick? Like, what does that have to do with me saying that Daniel Jones?
Why don't you put more lipstick on? You don't have enough.
I
Actually, you don't have enough on tonight. Are you feeling okay?
I got bright pink on today because I thought it would go with the orange.
Still
right?
disgusting.
What's disgusting?
Gross. You and your Bengals shit.
Well, hey, I think it looks good. Black is a much easier color for me to pull off than royal
you
blue.
look good. You look good. It's just annoying.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to wear Giants gear. Why should I?
You're
Why
right.
should I come on here and wear a Giants hoodie or t-shirt or tank top? Tell me why.
I didn't say to put it on.
Maybe like a Malik Neighbor shirt. I would have if I had it. I do have a cool one sitting in my cart. I just haven't pulled the trigger on buying it because he's been out. Let's talk about that. Are you mad he went to the Travis Scott concert?
No, I'm a rational human being. He's obviously able to go there. He just can't fucking do activities. But okay, Sal from Massapequa, this is unacceptable. This is a narrative. How dare he go to a Travis Scott concert? How?
I'll hang up
Sal
and listen.
Sal from Massapequa. Oh, back in my day, Frank Gifford would never do such a thing. Frank Gifford wouldn't have a concussion. We know he died on the field, but hey, next week he'll be at some Frank Sinatra concert. Would they care? No. So spare me. And then secondly, this whole narrative, oh, here we go, a diva wide receiver. Our wide receiver would never do such a thing from other teams. Like, shut up. Just shut up.
Who said that?
Stupid other fans around the league. There's like, Eagle fans.
Eagles fans. What the fuck do they know? They can shut the fuck up. They came at me at like Duncan yesterday, so just shut the fuck up with these goddamn Eagles fans.
It's just fuck, man.
All you gotta say to Eagles fans is like, you guys literally eat horse poop. All right. And
well,
no other fan base is eating horse shit. Okay. But they do. Although they think that's a lie. They tell me that's fake news and that's a lie. Even though you can Google it and see it,
Yep.
Well, I would have been at the Travis Scott concert too, because
I would absolutely be at the Travis concert too. It's he's in that real house so that he's like a god to him. So of course he's going.
Okay, of course he's going. He just couldn't have full football contact, right? But he was cleared for everything else.
He should have been that little. He should be that little kid with the headphones I have on now, like those little kids at games.
The little kids are like, no, it's too loud. They have
And then someone debunked it yesterday, because they're like, oh my god, is Malik Neighbors okay that he's at Giants MetLife Stadium today with all the lights and sounds and the Giants doing all these light shows to like make us forget that our team's full of shit and suck. But they have pretty little lights. The light show, awesome. Oh, and then by the way, Eli, man, I love the Super Bowl teams. I'm the biggest Giant fan. I love it, but they're starting to become the '86 Mets, the 1973 Knicks. Like I want to start winning again. I love Eli. I love all those guys. But every week we're just shelling them out. Oh, because it's the 100th anniversary. I get it. If it wasn't a 100th anniversary season, I would be even madder about it. But I'm so tired of seeing everybody. Oh, the glory days. I want to win now. All right.
Yeah, well, so do I. We're not going to, because not with Daniel Jones. We're not going to win now.
maybe the
They
Mets were
embarrassed
down.
themselves in front of Tom Coughlin, and
Maybe it was.
they should be ashamed
They're
of
used to
themselves
that.
for
Every
that.
time
They should
bring
be
them out.
ashamed of themselves. But that's the problem. They're not ashamed of themselves because
That's
they
the
come
one
out
regret.
here.
That's the one regret, and hopefully the friend that I gave the tickets to got me a bobblehead. But it's just like I
What
don't
do you
know if
need
it
the
was.
bobblehead for? What is the deal and everybody's obsession with these fucking bobbleheads?
That
Like
was actually a nice one.
Yankees fans go crazy over the stupid
Yeah,
bobblehead.
Mets fan. I don't go to Met ones anymore because there's literally lines around outside
But
the
it's
stadium.
a bobblehead. Why are you all standing in line for a bobblehead? This is like apple picking, yeah? Like what?
Yeah, it is the equivalent of apple picking. I'm with you, but you can make a lot of money on eBay. But it's
What
just
bobblehead were you hoping to get yesterday?
a Tom Coughlin one.
Oh, okay. I gotta get the Tom Coughlin bobblehead. All right.
No, it's just I don't know if it was the Mets being down 6-0 and the Giants typically not showing up offensively. Then I see Eli Manning. I'm like, oh, here we go again. We have to try Eli. We have to try out Justin Tuck, and just hey guys, Dog and Pony Show. Thank you for Super Bowl 46 and 42. Great guys, awesome. Like how many times do we have to do it?
Nikki is once again crapping on a tradition. Yes, I am, Darius. I do not understand the point of apple picking when you can just go to the grocery store and buy your apples.
Well,
like I bought another container of the fresh sliced apples, like pre-sliced, not in the baggie, just like in the container, you know? I did not go to an apple farm and pick them and then sit there and slice them up. By the way, where's your apple pie?
I told you we ate all the apples. It's done. We didn't make an apple pie. You
That's
can make
really
one
ridiculous.
for
me. Make one?
What? Yeah, with your nice little pink apron.
I don't own an apron, actually.
Shocking.
I don't. Darius has never picked an apple.
I know he's clearly joking with the shame with the tongue out.
Give me a hard time. No, I don't own an apron. But I mean, really think about that. Would you want me to make you an apple pie?
I would love to see you make an apple pie.
But would you eat it?
I would give it the courtesy bite and then do what you do.
You mean like actually like make the crust and like the...
Yeah, no, I want you to make the lines and everything. Be like Betty Crocker, Martha Stewart.
I can't do that. I would not even know where to start.
Well, thank God for YouTube. Start cracking on the YouTubes.
You want me to watch YouTube videos of...
while you're making it, and Julia Childs that shit, you know?
No, I gotta watch it first.
Rachel,
so you just want me to go in raw, just pull up a video and hope for the best.
Hey, easy there, girl. Down, girl.
We established this last week. This is not a family show. So everybody's always coming at me about how we're inappropriate. Like, it's not
I saw that.
Show.
Yeah, not us. Not us.
No, we're not a family show. I don't know how to make those nice little lines on the pie. What do you even make dough out of? I don't know.
You buy it.
Buy it? No, apparently you got to make it. Like I know you can make homemade dough.
Yeah, I don't know. You would have.
I could get you an apple pie from a lot of places around here. Delicious Orchards. I know you know that because your cousin lives around the corner from me. They have great pie there. I could get you that. Oh, are you coming over this weekend? I could get you a pie.
I haven't. I have to see what's going on this weekend.
Oh my God! Well, we were supposed to be at the game last night, and then people asked if we were going
because
they wanted to meet us.
No, they wanted to meet you. No one cares.
They wanted to meet us.
Okay.
And I had to say, no, you threw a hissy fit in week 2 and sold all your tickets.
It's a good decision for business.
Not really, because you didn't make a profit on your Commanders tickets. You just...
listen. I made profit on the Eagles game. I mean, this game, so it's all good.
But you should make profit on every single one.
No, not at all, because fans don't want to watch a shitty team when they can watch Red Zone and...
There's people... the away teams will come and pay those ticket prices. Come on, let me handle the business side of stuff. This is, ridiculous. Honestly... Yeah. Gotta test the market. You could have jacked those prices right up. So my sister has friends that obviously live down in the Manahawkin area, and they are not Ravens fans, but they hold on to the Ravens tickets. They have season tickets because they're investments. And when they're in the playoffs, Oh my God. Fucking crazy what these people will pay for playoff Raven tickets. Like,
I know.
they make bank on it.
And they actually go, so that's the good thing.
No, they don't go.
The
Not
Ravens,
these.
Nick. The
What?
Ravens, not the people. The Ravens
Oh,
actually go to
the
the playoff.
Ravens always are.
My point, unlike us, we have one home
I
playoff
know
game.
that. I'm just saying you could have capitalized on the Washington game had you not thrown a fucking hissy fit and always just went and thought business first. Stop thinking with your emotions. You're thinking with the wrong head. You're thinking with your heart. That's your problem.
So I have three
Apparently,
hearts.
you gotta think about business. Okay. You can't think about your love for the
All right.
Giants.
This
Is your love
show.
for the Giants diminished a little bit?
No, what I've taken this loss personally last night, and then seeing
You took
you
it
in
personally?
not personally, but you in a Bengals jersey, like I'm a broken man. I'm a broken man with the New York Football Giants.
Yeah, well, they
And
break
then,
everybody.
and then
That's what they do.
yeah,
They
well,
break everybody.
hopefully Neighbors is back.
Is that going to
Singletary,
help?
yeah.
Oh, what are we going to do when Singletary comes back? Because
I
Tyron
changed my
Tracy's
two.
looking damn good.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a 50-50 share, I would assume. I mean,
All right, you look like awfully distraught. Could you just you're being dramatic?
I'm not being dramatic.
You are being really dramatic right now. Like somebody ran your dog over.
Well, that's how I felt last night.
Really? I mean, at what point, did you just not expect it? I mean, we called it. We talked about it on Wednesday how this was going to go down, and then it actually happened. And you get surprised.
It was the combination of the Mets losing 6-0.
All right, this has nothing to do with baseball. This is not a.
But I was watching the game at the same exact time. That's why my emotions were flying even angrier.
Well, you should have low expectations being a Mets and a Giants fan. That's on you. You got to have low expectations.
And then the best part was me after wasting because the games ended. I literally at the same time. I go sports. That's how I felt last night.
Oh my God! Well, the Liberty won.
Yeah.
You'd probably be a lot happier if you got into WNBA a little bit more. Hey, NBA is starting soon. Are you excited for that?
Yeah. And then Dante DiVincenzo hates the Knicks, so I gotta give Anthony a credit on that one.
All right. Are you just going to be like a complete grump like the rest of the
Mets won it. The Mets won today, so I'm happy.
Well, you don't seem happy. And okay, FYI, we are not beating the Eagles next week. So don't come on here on Sunday Sauce because we are doing it on Sunday next week, everybody. Don't come on here and be like mopey dopey like somebody ran the dog over because we're losing next week, right? This, right? Say it out loud. I need you to say it out loud, and I need you to set your expectations to be very, very low.
Not doing this tonight. I have to look at the videotape. And
what videotape are you looking at? Okay, so you think the Giants are winning next week?
There's a path to victory.
There's a path to victory. There was a path to victory last night. Were they able to execute and capitalize on it?
All jokes aside, we're probably not winning on Sunday. It's going to be a Saquon revenge game, and it's going to not be on.
Tell me right now, how much hope, scale of 1 to 10, 10 meaning I've got all the hope in the world, how much hope do you realistically have that they beat the Eagles next week? Come on. I know
4.
That's a lie. That means 6. Because that homer in you just has to.
No, we're at home. We haven't thrown a passing touchdown in 2 years with Daniel Jones on the field. And we don't know if Andrew Thomas is healthy or not either.
You act like I said my hope was at a 10. I'm not like a -4. Shit, I got no hope for nothing with this team. Obviously, I'm in a different jersey tonight.
Yeah.
Fun. Like George Costanza says, you can't have hope. Hope ruins everything. So just go into next week completely hopeless. Do not have a single expectation, and then you can be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Well, sure. You can't come on here like this because I'm not doing 30 minutes of this. Okay.
No, this is great. This is me getting it out. All
right.
So
you got it out. You feel better?
No.
Why is this eating away at you?
Because they could easily be 4-1.
But they're not. They're
4-2,
not a
5-1.
good team.
But it doesn't
They're not
matter.
a good team.
With the way the division is, we could have been in the conversation.
Shoulda,
I
coulda,
want
woulda.
to
You
be.
will drive yourself
I
fucking
want-
crazy. Shoulda, coulda, woulda your life to death. I shoulda, coulda, woulda a lot of things.
I wanted to be in the conversation.
You're not. We're not. They never are. Okay, they're not. 2022 was the outlier. Okay, they're not in the conversation. You know what the conversation is? Like, when can Daniel Jones fucking, hit the road jack and get out of town? All right, that's the conversation. Is Brian Dable on the hot seat? That's the conversation.
He's not. He's definitely not.
He's just not the problem. I'm tired of people saying it's his play calling. I actually quite liked his play calling yesterday, and I liked it in Seattle.
He's
it's just
pretty
that
good. He's limited as fuck.
Yes, he is limited as fuck. Like, he's used to Josh Allen.
We had no problems throwing. We had no problems throwing the ball with Tyrod.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Jalen Hyatt was a wide receiver that we're like, oh wow, we might have something. But no.
Yeah, I don't think Brian
Darius
Dable...
Slayton was catching deep balls other than the Seattle game. So,
all right, it's a Daniel Jones problem. I can't believe you've been a fan.
Stewie had 7 steals yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, that's unhuman.
She's unhuman. I just need you to I just need you to be a little more realistic. Like, you shouldn't be this down about it.
We let them off the hook again.
Okay, but that's what bad teams do. When are you going to realize this is a bad team? This is a bad franchise with a losing mentality. They're losers. It's losing culture in New York, and it's bum behavior. And can you just accept that already? Like, once you do, life gets a lot better.
Never.
You're just not going to accept that it's a losing culture in New York?
They're gonna fix this. They're gonna fix the ship some way, somehow.
They're gonna. Okay.
Right the ship. If it's not this, they're gonna get there next year. Hopefully, we're right there.
Yeah, we're a quarterback away, which is what a lot of us have been saying. All right, that's enough of this. You are depressing. I just can't even listen to this anymore, and I don't think anyone else can. So let's talk about something fun. Like, what did you have? Were you eating dinner during the game yesterday? Did you eat dinner before the game or after?
Before the game, and we had pasta. I mean, we had pizza.
Again?
Yeah, again.
I mean, you just had it like the other day when I talked to you.
Yeah, it was
Remember
last
when you were
Sunday.
like women like floppy things? That's what you said, not me.
Yeah.
Somebody told you something wrong. So you have pizza again.
Yes.
Just plain pizza.
No, they're coming from the girl that had salad. How original, all right, lady?
My salad kits I have a variety of, and I do change them up. You just have plain cheese pizza like Kevin McAllister.
No, we had Sicilian.
Ew, that one's so gross. That's so gross.
Yeah,
so I will.
Oh, by the way, I completely forgot because I started ranting. By the way, Underdog Sports. Type in TNL.
You need to get your shit together. Like, you let the fandom overtake your professionalism.
What is that professionalism? I'm a fan first.
Professionalism of hosting a podcast and getting the promo in. And whatever the fuck you're watching. What are you watching?
The Yankees. Juan Soto just hit a bomb. So
why do you care about the Yankees?
I don't. It's just playoff baseball.
Oh my God, you are sick in the head. You've got sick obsession. Honestly, sick obsession. Hurry up and get the read in because I was about to say something, but hurry up and get your. Come on, you're the host of this shit.
Underdog Fantasy. Type in TNL for up to $100 back in bonus credit. You can pick over unders in WNBA finals. You could do it Monday Night Football, all the football games, and of course baseball playoffs, and then the NBA when it starts up. So be sure to
finally NBA.
So
speaking of pizza, I will be in Chicago next week for work.
You're not eating deep dish pizza.
No, I'm not.
You don't like Sicilian. It's basically a casserole. You're gonna puke, and I don't like this, so don't even bother.
I'm gonna puke.
I've had you
before. I had a bite last time I was there. It's gross. It's like lasagna. It's
basically it's a casserole. It's a cheese casserole.
I just don't know why they like it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what it is. They like really love it there. But
They're
maybe I
stubborn
was
about it.
in like not a good spot for it. Could have been maybe a little too touristy, like the place you took me when we had pizza together and everybody got mad at you. I'd take Nikki to a better spot than you.
Oh, good. You deal with Nikki. Like, you think
What
everybody
the fuck
thinks
is wrong with you tonight? Oh my
nothing.
god.
Nothing.
I am done with this. Like, oh, then you deal with Nikki. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Don't take it out on me because your hopes were so high. Like, and that you let yourself down. You did it to yourself. So don't fucking take it out on me. All right. Like, again, you think you could go find another co-host? Go be my guest. Go find somebody
This
else.
narrative. Well, they'll be calling out the door, and they're like, "All right, we don't Nikki who." Uh,
Who's clawing at the door to co-host?
no one at all.
Right. So you want to sit here and give me shit? I mean, you could have a solo ship if you want. I don't even need to be on this ship. Okay. I am happy to jump fucking ship, actually, to tell you the truth.
Double
My
dog
God.
area.
Anyway, what did you have for dinner tonight? Or did you not eat dinner yet?
I had dinner and it was lasagna.
What?
Lasagna and meatballs.
Wait, lasagna and meatball. They're the same meat goes
No,
in there.
the pasta was vegetarian. There wasn't meat in the lasagna.
What does that mean, vegetarian? So you just
Well,
have vegetables?
no, there wasn't vegetables. It was just the sauce. It was meatless lasagna and meatballs on the side.
What is going on in there with dinners lately?
My poor mom had to watch both kids today because of Columbus Day. So I guess she wanted the Columbus Day. Let's have something Italian for Columbus. I don't know.
I don't know.
And it was easy to put in the oven and be done with it. So that was it.
Well, was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was lasagna.
I don't eat lasagna. I don't like lasagna because you know what? The noodles get like hard and crunchy.
Oh, that's the best part.
Ew, who the fuck eats it? Of course you eat the hard and crunchy part.
Good
so
shit.
Aren't you the hard and crunchy brownie? Yeah, you are because I took you as a middle guy and you're an edge guy.
I like both. I'm fat, so
you
do
not. You're not fat. Like, why do you call yourself fat?
Oh, that. Oh, we could talk about that later. That was funny.
Talk about what? I don't think you're fat. I've seen you in person a million times.
I appreciate it. No, but
tall. You're very tall. I have to like look up at you. You're very tall.
My coworker. Oh, you drink all that water? Do you exercise? Okay, lady.
Funny.
No,
I'm so glad that I don't have I don't work in like a traditional like sense. Like I'm so glad.
Oh, and she goes, "Oh, I know you think I'm nosy." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you just basically called me fat without calling me fat because I'm drinking water, like a big ass jug of water because I'm too lazy to get up and get water, so I have nice cold water in a nice jug, whatever."
Wait, in a jug? You don't even put it in like? Oh yeah, that's right. You can't drink out of like anything like nice. Like, let me see the cup today. Just that fucking cup of no ice in the water. Like, I just don't understand.
It's coming from my
like this. That's what you're getting for Christmas.
Listen.
You're getting something like this. You want a blue
one? No, I don't want nothing from you.
Okay, fine, noted. You know what? You can obviously, clearly, you don't want to do the show anymore with me. You would like another co-host. I offered you a Christmas gift, and now you don't want it. I said you could come over this weekend. We could do live Sunday sauce because I can't do any shows next week because I will be in Chicago. But you know what? Like, run your own ship. Run it right into the iceberg and sink it right to the bottom. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm not saving your ship. I don't care. You could just run it right into the iceberg. That's it. I'm going to go off. I'm jumping ship and I'm going to do my own basketball show. And that's it. Okay. Since you want no part of that either.
Wait, what? What? All right. Talking about
you get to like.
Let's talk this. We're not talking about this live.
No. I'm just saying, like you're just coming at me today for no reason. You are coming at me. You are absolutely coming at me. Okay, fine. Then no Christmas present for you. You know what? Go fuck yourself. How about that? Like, great. Okay, awesome. Yes, I did have a salad for dinner. Danny had meatless lasagna and meatballs. Okay, and let's just hurry up. Are you gonna have dessert? No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Ralph's.
No, it's actually chilly out.
Actually chilly out. Okay, so you won't have ice cream when it's cold out?
No, I will. I'm just not in the mood to drive to Ralph's.
You're not in the mood for anything. You're barely in the mood to do this show. All right, everybody.
That's
Thank you
not
so
true.
much for no, you're actually a pain in the ass, and it's like annoying to co-host with you when you get like this. Like, honestly, I swear to God, it is. I could have just done the show by myself, or I could have brought a guest on. Next time you get in this mood, you let me know, and I will bring on a guest co-host because I am not doing this. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. We will see you
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a
in
fan.
a couple days for our picks, and then I am off next week because I think Danny and I need a break from each other. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.